are back at Performance M, awesome GTI with the M2.
So we put the Scorpion on with the decatted downpipes. The decatted downpipes made the car sound absolutely ridiculous. The lads in here were like, it's loud that.
That is loud.
And with nothing prepared us for actually how loud it was.
Everyone commented saying the same. Nobody said that's a great sounding exhaust.
No one, no.
And we thought the noise out of the camera wouldn't pick it up, but it did. Right?
Yeah, apparently someone said he was watching it on his phone and it still was ridiculously loud on his phone.
We're at the stage now, there's been a lot done to it since. The cats are back on the exhaust, so it's back to original.
Yeah.
But the Scorpion system is still on it.
Yeah, from the cat back, right the way through.
We don't know how it's going to sound because we've not heard it yet.
No.
But Tabby's been working on it for a couple of days.
Yeah.
The problem with this is you can't plug in into the OBD to do the flash.
No.
For the tune. The ECU has to come off. Well, what Tabby's done is he's done like what has he actually done?
He's made a wiring loom. He's literally made one. I don't know. I looked at it and there's like crocodile clips and there's all kinds on it. It's
so it's
weird.
a bit of a hack.
Weird. Yeah, it's like I'm sure that normal tuners know exactly how to do that.
You'll know what it is. We're going to turn it on. It's going to sound great. A few revs. It's going to be under 100 decibels.
I love your optimism.
Well, you've got to stay positive, haven't you? Tabby's going to do a road test. Then it's going to go on the dyno, and then it's going to 500 horsepower. Maybe. Hopefully. There is one thing that we did last week that stayed on the car.
Yeah. And look at that. Solid.
Yeah, it's like factory that.
Yeah, rock solid that.
That's a bit wobbly, but he might tighten it up.
Well, to be fair,
when we did it,
it was fine. Yeah, they took it off and back on again, and that's why it's a little bit. I
don't know where he is, Simon, here, but he's in the car. No, he's not. Should we turn the car on? Well, he's not here.
I don't know if we can do that yet. I don't know what stage the car's at.
Keys in it. Should we just turn it on quick?
I don't know. You can if you want.
So just turn it on.
To do with it.
Is everything plugged in?
I don't know, that's the thing.
It looks alright in here. The glove compartment's open. Does that need to be shut before we turn it on?
Probably.
So what you didn't see last week when you was messing about with something with the AVANT, I actually changed the springs.
You did?
Have a look, yeah. Come on.
Oh,
nice red H&Rs. Now, I don't know how much it's dropped it by, so we're going to have to find out. So there's two things we're going to find out today. If it looks better, and obviously the tune and stuff.
And if it rides better.
But as we know, when you modify cars, you do tend to ruin them. You will be able to win this car in about... So, you will be able to win this car in hopefully about 3 or 4 weeks, yeah?
Something like that, yeah. Probably the end of July, beginning of August, yeah, it'll be about that time.
So obviously, it's going to be amazing when we finish with it.
Of course it is, all our modifications that we've done.
It's going to be great. Dreamcargiveaways.com.uk?
No idea, just Dream Car Giveaways. Just Google Dream Car Giveaways.
Yeah, Google it, yeah. Go on, no idea what the ticket's going to be, but it's going to be very cheap. But the thing is, whatever the ticket prices are going to be, that's a £40,000 car, right?
Yeah.
Even if it's 10, 15, £20, who knows, whatever it is, it's going to be a cheap car. Buy one ticket and just win it. Easy.
Fingers crossed. From Monday, it's going to be wrapped. We won't tell you what colour yet, but it's getting wrapped. There's loads of carbon going on it and new wheels, so check that out as well.
It's going to be green.
It'll be green. Brilliant.
Yeah, but it's going to be green. What shade of green? Moment of truth. Is it wise standing at the back?
I doubt it. No. I just hope it sounds good. That's all we want.
Yes, it's going to sound great. What the hell? What's happening here?
Raining money here.
Are you supposed to be working? You're supposed to be running a business, you.
You make so much money just throwing it at you now.
Yeah, rubber bands and all sorts. Yeah, put that on your wallet.
Thanks, mate.
That sounded better, and then it went a bit rattly.
Yeah.
Now it's okay.
Settled out again.
Yeah.
Keeping it.
Yeah, that sounds good. When we went outside, that's when it went a bit funny.
Funny is an understatement, isn't it?
That sounds good.
A lot better.
Whose idea was it to take the cats off the front? Was it yours?
Some idiot.
Why were you pointing at me for? So for anybody that doesn't know, Tab, what are you going to be checking now? It's like boost tails off and timing and all that kind of stuff.
I'm logging now and just make sure everything's doing.
It was on Facebook then.
That was Facebook Messenger, yeah.
Come on.
Hey, that flicked up.
Yeah, well,
You can check all this on the dyno, can't you? But if you're going to go and say take half an hour to strap it all down properly and set it up on a dyno for it then for the tune not to be right. So you've got to take it back off, plug it back in, and do the loom thing again, and then put it back on the dyno. So at least this you can whiz out, check all the facts and figures should be right. If they are, we'll then get it on the dyno and see how much power it's got.
So it needs to be an MDM, if you didn't know. You know what that means, because you are an Audi person, aren't you?
Yeah,
what does MDM stand for?
I don't know.
No, me neither.
Is that like their drift mode?
Drift?
Manual drift mode or something?
Is that it? You reckon? What does MDM mean on the BMWs? You've got
I've got MDF.
MDS?
I reckon it's something drift mode, manual drift mode or something.
Right. Sounds good on tick over.
It sounds a lot better than it did, put it that way. It's still loud. Much better.
Yeah.
Before it was like really raspy and tinny and stuff, but that's a million times better than it was. Loads deeper, yeah.
Finally got the car on the dyno all this time.
It took ages.
Took ages. So what are we going with? The power. So it's 397 stock. Was it 480? It's so noisy now.
I'd take anywhere from sort of 500 plus. If it starts at a 5, I'll be happy with that.
I'll go under 5%, you go over 5%.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Loud that, mate.
Very loud.
That's very, very loud. Over 510, yeah, 100%.
So it looks like you won for a change.
Get in.
516, yeah.
516.97, so it's 517 rate really, isn't it? 730 newton meters. What was your GTR stock?
Stock it was 635. So that's making nearly 100 newton meters more than a stock GTR.
Well, it's making 100 newton meters more than my tuned Stage 1 RS3.
Yeah.
That's 633.
Yeah.
That's unbelievable. Real good. Well happy with that. Was that a job well done?
Do you know what? The first one was shit. Now everything's gonna go.
Now it sounds a lot better and it goes a lot better. You're going to be driving this home. Can you do us a favour? Do we need to wrap this car up in bubble wrap? Because it's pissing it down outside. I wonder if you can map that out.
Yeah, you know what's saying about the exhaust? It does sound good.
Yeah.
But it's loud.
Really loud.
That is loud.
It's got a really good tone now. That was one thing it was lacking because it was really high pitched and tinny. Now it's got a really nice deep note now. It sounds way better.
How did you do them down pads? It makes it sound like terrible.
I can only imagine that you would use them down pads with the stock exhaust, keeping the GPFs in. That's I can only imagine that.
Right.
Otherwise, I don't know why you'd bother because it was. Well, you wouldn't be able to live with that on a day-to-day basis. No chance. Sounds well that.
Oh, that does sound good, yeah.
It just looks perfect that now. Any lower and it'd be too much. The only thing that's missing now is spacers.
Yeah.
They're stuck right in under the wheel arch. The front wheel's the worst. So once we've got the other wheels on, we'll get the spacers, bring them out, and it'll sit nice that. Yeah, so Monday, it's been wrapped, all the carbon bits are going on it, the wheels are going on it, and then we should be good to go. I think we're just about done then.
It's a raffle.
Spent up, skin.
And can we just say, before we get any complaints, we're making no money out of raffling that car off.
No,
All we're doing
no.
is, they give us the car, they give us a budget, and we're just raffling off the stock. It was really jerky, and you know, the throttle was
It's
jerky.
Sport Plus.
Yeah.
The throttle response was that responsive that you put your foot a little bit, and it was like, and then obviously you come off, then it went like that, and then you're back on, and you like kangarooing.
So if anyone else has got one of these, is that normal in that mode? I don't know. But Sideways Simon has fixed it. What did you do, Simon? You fixed it. That's what he did.
Smoothed it out. It's still very, very raspy in it.
Oh yeah. is wet, right? But that seemed to be like quite keen.
That just lit up very, very quickly.
Right, steady on.
Bit of understeer. Do you know what? That wasn't foot to the floor, that. But it is literally just spinning up. You can feel that dead easy. Dead easy. And it's definitely pushing you along now. You can tell it's 730 newton meters now. It literally just lights.
It sounds brutal.
Yeah, it just lights the back tyres up there. Easy.
I mean, it's noisy. It is a noisy car now.
Oh mate, that pulls really, really well now.
There you go. And I know a lot of people don't like the pops and bangs, do they? Because they say it's childish and stuff.
Yeah.
Here we go, sideways.
When you've driven Quattro for so long, this sort of, it likes to step out in the dry, doesn't it?
Yeah.
On standard power. So in this now, me not being used to it, in the wet, with a load more power, it literally goes. It goes fucking hell.
So I think we can definitely say Scorpion, good exhaust.
Yeah.
And we're not saying that because we sort of like,
Well, we start to pay for it.
we still have to pay for it, yeah. We've had nothing for free, so we don't have to say it's good. It's our opinion.
Yeah.
But it didn't sound great on the first video, but it wasn't. It's not the Scorpion's fault. It was just that downpipe. So anyway, at least anyone else looking to get this exhaust for an M2, this is how it sounds. Hopefully it comes across on the video. You get some nice. There you go. You get some nice downshifts.
I mean, to be fair, it's stock. So, you know, people say, oh, it's dead childish. You got them pops and bangs and crackles stock. That's just how they were. They were just really, really toned down. And now it's the same, they're just more pronounced. How's that?
You reckon, Si? Good one, that. That, I
That's
would
proper
say
Asbo, that.
10 out of 10, that.
Are you happy with that?
Perfect, that.
Have we got everyone out the office now?
Yeah, everyone's coming out.
Will that do you, Saj?
That sounds so much better than it did the other week.
a lot better, isn't it?
100%. Is this just your way of getting me back on video again?
It is, mate, yeah.
It is.
Thanks
You
for
love
that.
it. You love it, don't you? Alright, stop showing
Quite addictive, that, actually. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. Go follow Dream Car Giveaways and Performance M, because they've obviously looked after us. And yeah,
He's happy. Can you tell? He actually likes this car. Would you ever think an Audi fanboy would like a rear-wheel drive car? Look at you.
It scares
smiling.
me though, and all the fanboys will be like, meh, meh, meh. But you'd crash it as well.
He wants me to take the RS4 home.
No chance. I'm taking that home.